Your anxiety is not staying intense because there's something wrong with you. It's staying intense because your brain is treating the anxiety like an emergency that needs to be solved immediately. And the more your brain treats something like an emergency, your body responds like danger is actually happening. That's how God created our bodies to work. It's amazing and fascinating and so frustrating if you don't understand it. That's why overthinking anxiety so often makes the spiral worse, because instead of calming down, your nervous system stays activated. Not because you're broken, not because you're doing it on purpose. Your brain is just trying to protect you. So here's the cycle most people get trapped in. You feel anxiety, you try to analyze the anxiety, ask all the questions that we talked about in the last video, and then your analyzing intensifies the anxiety. Feel, analyze, intensify. Because the moment your brain starts treating anxiety like an emergency that needs to be solved immediately, your body interprets that as, this is really dangerous. This is really important. So now, instead of calming down like you want, your nervous system stays activated. Your body stays on hypervigilant, on awareness. And that's why overthinking anxiety, that anxiety that just hits out of nowhere, often makes it worse, because you just start spiraling. And again, it's not because you're broken. Like, hear that. You're not trusting God. This is not a faith issue. It's our bodies. It's how God created them to work. And it's not even because you're doing it on purpose. Like, just have some freedom there. And I'm not saying there's not something to do. There is. We talked about it. If you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. Your brain is just trying to protect you the way God created it to. It's literally doing the one job God gave it. Okay, maybe there's more than one, but it's just doing the job God gave it. So we often think, okay, maybe we think hard enough. Maybe if we think hard enough, we can finally feel safe again. But anxiety is rarely resolved through endless self-monitoring. That just makes us more hypervigilant. And for Christian women, this becomes super hyper-spiritualized, at least for me. I used to constantly ask myself, why can't I trust God in this? Why am I still anxious after praying? What am I doing wrong? But that constant internal monitoring kept my attention locked on my anxiety. So then I'm focusing on the thing I don't even want instead of focusing on Him, instead of focusing on something different. And that just keeps you locked into the anxiety. So I wasn't regulating. I was constantly surveilling myself. And those are two very different things, right? Your regulation helps your body feel safe, feel present, feel okay. But over-analysis convinces your body that there's still a danger to be solved. So constantly being hyper-aware just keeps your body on edge. And that's why trying to figure yourself out in the middle of anxiety completely backfires. Your body needs to feel safe before your mind can think clearly. That's why regulation comes first. Like the orienting exercise we did last video. Because after your body feels safe, once you can bring your body to the present moment and it can feel safe again, you can actually begin to understand what's happening. Oh, every time this happens, my body responds before I've even noticed in my thoughts or emotions. And it's not usually the other way around. Our body will notice first. So once I started seeing this pattern and realized that my anxiety wasn't random at all, it really was quite interesting. There were specific situations, pressures, patterns underneath what was going on that I had never even fully noticed before. So in the next video, I want to show you the pattern that I finally recognized and how it completely changed the way I responded to anxiety. So I'll see you in the next video.